paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
The game, after some playtesting, revealed that, well, since the protection buff made fights unnecessarily long in the early game, but doesn't matter so much after you gain a bunch of levels, we need another buff spell for the enemies to put on themselves to draw out combat for even longer.
Yeah.
That's the only logical explanation for it.
Yeah. And quick, keep clicking on lead before she gets it into her head to smack Lobo.
Bunk.
He's turning towards each of us each time I click on him too. He's just like, huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What are you gonna do? Ow!
You did a thing.
Huh, you missed.
They are missing at point blank.
That's true. And they're standing directly across from each other. So
Yeah.
Lobo and Maya are riddling each other with bullets right now.
This is a little unsafe.
I would not recommend this for responsible firearm ownership.
No. This is the least responsible firearm usage I have ever seen. Short of, like, cosplay photos where people are all like, what's trigger discipline?
Oh my god. Did you see, like, 15 years ago on the internet when Warcraft was, like, brand new? That'd be World of
Those were the
Warcraft.
days.
There was a post that... God, it wasn't Reddit, because it couldn't have possibly been. But there was a post going around of a guy who was just, like, raiding with his guild. And it turned out that the person in the apartment next to him was posing with his gun in front of the bathroom mirror.
Oh no.
And he thought it was unloaded.
Oh
Gun
no.
goes off, goes through the dividing wall,
Oh, God.
ricochets off his desk about 2 inches away from him and lodges itself in his wall.
Jeez!
And everyone's like,
God.
oh, we don't believe you. And there's photos of all of this, plus the mirror that was destroyed because the bullet went straight through it, and the drywall powder dust all up and down his shirt from when it lodged next to him.
Oh god.
So anyway, if you're going to pose with a gun in front of a mirror, please don't point it at your neighbor.
And make sure it's unloaded and your safety's on.
And maybe actually unloaded, just...
And then once you're sure it's unloaded, unload it a second time. Just...
Yeah.
Yes, I'm getting them before the buffs go up. Damn it, lead!
She's trying her best.
Well, the thing is, when she does connect, she deals a crap ton of damage.
You need to put some accuracy on her. She needs some hit rating.
They discontinued that stat, and I can't reforge her gear.
Games are hard.
You know, I'd accept that, but I know that you used to keep spreadsheets on how to properly equip yourself.
Yes. That's what responsible people do when they're playing Stardew Valley.
Oh, so you have Stardew Valley spreadsheets now. Well,
I only have one.
for now.
For now. I found a really great script on GitHub that will look at your save file and tell you how close you are to doing the achievements.
I worry about you, Shannon.
For which game is this? World of Warcraft?
Stardew Valley.
Oh, jeez. Stardew Valley seems like one of the most complex games I've ever seen.
It's the most
so
complicated
intimidating.
relaxing game you've ever run into.
That's precisely why it intimidates me. I'm looking at this thing and wondering just how the hell I could possibly be relaxed by it, and wondering if I'm doing something wrong with my life if it looks so terrifying.
I didn't think it's that complicated. So maybe I should have thought about 100%ing it before the season's passed, because now I have to wait a year to do it. Stupid game.
I'm assuming that this is where I have to go so I can get the prisoners out, because it seemed too obvious to just go back to the prisoner hold. And this game does not do obvious.
It really doesn't.
Adventure game logic.
Don't steal core from my robot. I need that to hit you in the face with.
He is magic robot. Actually, since he doesn't have any of his own magic bells, he's kind of just a giant battery. Which
You know?
is uncomfortable now that I think about it, because he's just like this walking iPhone with a gun.
It'd be kind of funny.
Siri, load
Take
execute.
Siri, take the shots.
No, he cast cloak.
Damn it!
It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine.
How are you?
Why did he cast cloak? Why?
Because he signed up for 20 seconds of airtime.
Miss.
And it missed. Of course, it misses that guy.
I was hoping that maybe because it was a spell it would work better, but nope. So how are you? How's the weather? Any big plans for 2019?
Oh, it's just so far away. I can't think that far in advance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still haven't decided what my costume's gonna be.
God,
Well,
I'm not excited to start Christmas shopping. Ugh.
No. I am looking forward to not having to shovel snow until next year. Because that doesn't happen. Just heads up, guys.
Yeah. Snow doesn't exist anymore.
Nope. Until it does, and then it's a real pain in
Then
the
it's
neck.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like glitter.
It really is. What especially bothers me is that people who like shovel off their car, but only the windows, and then drive down the highway at highway speeds.
Oh, it's so dumb because it goes flying off the back, so they can't even see out their back window anymore.
Yeah, and they are just launching snowballs off the top of their car.
Yeah, and they don't clean off their hoods either, so they can't see anything either.
Yeah. I even fell victim to that once when I was driving to work one day. I cleaned off my car, and there was maybe an inch worth of snow on top of the car. So, I could peer out the windows, and I figured, this isn't going to be a problem.
It was a problem,
It was
wasn't
still
it?
cold outside, and the engine running melted the bottom of the snow, and then it froze into a sheet. And at some point in my commute, just as I was getting into the office, I go downhill and the wind catches the whole sheet of ice on the hood and flips it up into the windshield. Scared the shit out of me. I thought the whole hood had come off. But I'm really lucky it didn't destroy the windshield.
It was just an ice scale sculpture, a 1-to-1 ice sculpture of your hood.
Yeah.
It's so you can resin cast it later if you need a spare hood.
I need a new car. Let me cast a new one in plastic.
Resin people are kind of wild.
I mean, if you came back from the dead, I'm sure you'd be kind of crazy too. You sound so angry about that.
That does it. I quit. I'm just gonna throw everything on the floor and leave.
Oh, I was not prepared for boss fight.
Too bad.
For the death of my father.
No robot has no family.
I did.
I'm.
Not anymore.
Is he a cyborg or a robot? Make up your minds,
I
guys.
don't understand the dialogue.
He gets healed for full when he eats bread, so he's not a robot.
He's gonna fucking fight from his throne?
Yes.
Bless.
Oh my gosh, Connor is just such a sweetheart. Bless him.
Bless him right in his dumb little face.
I'm gonna lightning
Oh,
strike
yeah, we
that
brought the
thing.
lightning girl. Zap the robots.
3. Nothing?
Or just nothing happens.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Completely ineffective.
Also nothing.
Okay.
Maybe that's the
This
blessing.
is good.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Just punch the turrets as often as you can. Just hit them a bunch.
Okay, well, I'm
Also,
gonna
don't
heal.
die. Because you're not damaging them. You'll find out what they do later.
Okay, well, first let me heal before lead falls over.
You should get to the root of the problem.
I will. I was deciding if I wanted to let her die and then just use the 5 MP to res her.
Rude.
Wow. Yeah, see? Now hit the other one.
yeah, I see. Ow.
Fire! This game makes perfect sense.
Yup. That's a thing that's happening.
Yep.
Too bad he can't stand
And-
up and do anything about it.
Yeah, he is immune to all attack.
Except
The
for
only thing
his.
that hurts him are his own turrets.
That is the dumbest dumb.
Yep.
So I'll sit over here and eat bread sandwiches. Oh, and they turn back around occasionally. Of course they do.
Well, otherwise you would have nothing to do.
I'd
I
be
also
okay
noticed
with
that they
this.
use different attacks on him than they do on you.
Bonk!
Hey, it worked.
Oh, this is
But
that
it's spun the wrong way.
This is that stupid Hellgack again, the mining Hellgack.
Oh, the same kind of boss fight mechanics?
Yeah, where it's just like
You have to wait for the other mobs to kill it for
yeah.
you? That's depressing.
Was it cure?
It's heal.
It's heal.
And then everybody?
No, I can only heal one person. That
Or
almost doesn't
kind
feel
of a
worth
piddly
it.
amount of damage.
That really does not feel worth it.
Probably because it isn't.
Although I could apparently summon with heal plus the summon card, and I kind of want to know what it does.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain you down. I feel